What up, everybody? It's Thursday, October 28th. Wasn't going to do a gig log today, but tonight is supposed to be kind of their pre-party type of thing. Damn it. To their whole 3-day long, more or less, costume party that they're having. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be busy tonight. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be the busiest weekday night that I've had there ever. Which, the way they're kind of making it out to be, it should be. So we'll see. Yeah. So hopefully it's busy. We'll see what happens. Hopefully there's a lot of people. Hopefully. As soon as I get there and do what I gotta do, when people start showing up, I'll take some video.
Okay, so it's pretty dead right now. It's about 11:30, but I got my same dedicated dancer that I had last week. So hopefully it actually picks up tonight. We'll see what happens. It's about 12:30, and I still got my dedicated dancer from last week. So hopefully it stays that way. At least I got one person out there. There's quite a few people at the bar. Not too many dancing. Bobby!
After 2:30, I guess it's time for a rant, in a way. At about 30 minutes till I was done, or so about 1:30 or whatever, there was nobody on the dance floor. I didn't really see anybody in there, so I had kind of put a mix on, or a mix had already been on, and I got out of the booth and just walked around the bar area and noticed, and I don't want anybody to take offense to this in any way, because it's not the way it is, not meant to be offensive, but I took a walk around and I noticed the only people in there were black people, and that was it. So I went right back to the booth, switched it over to hip-hop, and or rap, as you could call it, more or less. It's a vague area between rap and hip-hop. What people think is rap is really hip-hop, and vice versa, and yada yada yada. Some people think Black Eyed Peas is hip-hop. Yeah, some of it sounds like it could be, but it's really not. But so I put hip-hop on, and they instantly came out, got on the dance floor. I think there was probably like 10, 15 of them. Came out, got on the dance floor, and they stayed on the dance floor for that 30 minutes until I shut everything down and put the radio on. And it's one of the things me and DJ BC are trying to get them to realize, that, you know, granted the owner wants it to be, she wants to compete with all these clubs that are on the Las Vegas Strip, and you really can't do that. It's not a big enough place. It's not on the Strip. A lot of people don't know about it. Yada yada yada. Even though it's been there like 13 years, but they don't want any hip hop at all. If it's more or less throughout the entire night, if it's below like 120 BPMs, they don't want it played, unless it's closer to the end of the night, within like the last, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, in a way to kind of clear people out, which then again it doesn't do that. It gets more people dancing, more people come in, they get a bigger crowd. Just like when I'm And it's getting to the point now to where the owner's son will come up not even 30 minutes into the night, well, when I was down there, and when I'm down there with DJ BC, they'll come up and say, hey, do a quick set of hip-hop, play like 5 or 6 songs, and then get out of it. And for those 5 or 6 songs, the entire dance floor is packed, shoulder to shoulder. The second you stop and go back to club stuff, it empties. If it's not something they hear on the radio, or hip-hop in general, or over the last 5, 6, 7 years, however long you want it to be, or even old school hip-hop, they don't want to hear it. And that's where they're losing a lot of their business. And people don't, they lost a lot of business in general because people don't go there anymore for the simple fact they're not what they used to be. They used to play hip-hop all the time, from what I've heard. My wife used to go down there with her friends all the time, and she said the music now versus what they used to play is totally different. It's technically two completely different worlds, and it's just, I don't know. If the owner would realize that, she'd get her customers back and then be more and more busy and just make more money and yada yada yada. But it's not our decision. So, oh well, we just have to live with it, and then having to tell people no every time they come up and ask for a hip-hop song. And then they're like, why not? And all we have to do is say, hey, go talk to the manager at the bar. Ask him. And they never end up coming back to the booth. But, oh well. Shit. For this weekend, I'll probably take a few videos throughout the weekend itself of their whole 3-day costume party, in a way, I guess you could call it. Well, I won't be there Sunday because I freaking work on Monday and it doesn't even really start till 10 o'clock, and that's just gonna suck. But either way, so I'll take some video over the 2 days and throw it all together and get it posted.